Coffee shop ambiance real quick. How are ya? Hello. It is December 1st. I don't know how the heck it's December 1st. It snuck up so fast on me, and I'm sure for many of you. The holiday season is a very important time to talk about sobriety and to talk about body image and eating issues and eating disorders, because as we all know, it can be a very triggering time for some people. I'm experiencing that right now. It has just been a crazy month. These past few weeks, I just feel like I've been going nonstop. It started with Outside Lands during Halloween weekend, and then I went on my business trip to San Francisco, and then I was house sitting for a few weeks, and then I went to Canada for Thanksgiving. And tonight, I've been home for like 3 days, and tonight I'm going back to San Francisco to spend time with Grady's family. And then at the end of this year, I'm going to New York to visit my sister. So it's just been a crazy past couple weeks, and I just feel like I haven't been in a routine. I've been going nonstop, and as someone who struggles with being, you know, super rigid with my workouts and a super rigid workout schedule, and what I'm eating super strict in that way, and that's something that I'm trying to overcome, but it has been hard mentally to be out of my routine for so long. So I also wanted to document this, because if you're feeling that way as well, you're not alone. The one thing about filming yourself and watching videos of yourself, this video that I'm making, I have to take a bunch of clips from all my other videos, and so I'm coming across photos and videos of me working out and just videos of me in general from like a year ago, when I was really in the diet culture mentality and when I was really small as a result. And I know that I've gained weight since then, I know that, but it's more of a harsh reminder when you actually see pictures and photos of yourself from that time period. And I'm feeling very triggered right now. Everything inside me is telling me to work out extra hard today and start restricting my food again and start eating better. And, you know, I really let myself go. That's what I'm telling myself, or that's what I want to tell myself. That's what my brain immediately goes to. But one of the things we're talking about in therapy is the difference between your eating disorder self and your healthy self, and knowing how to talk back to your eating disorder. This is such a common, I've been here before. I've looked at old photos of myself and cried and seen how much more in shape I was and how much more fit I was, and then I've tried to get there, and then I've gotten there, and then just wanted more, and I'm never satisfied. Even back then, I remember not feeling satisfied with how I looked, and right now I'm looking back at them, I'm like, oh my gosh, I was so fit. How did I not see that? So it's a interesting thing, but I'm trying my best to not give in to that immediate knee-jerk reaction of wanting to restrict, and just continuing my life as I am. And so I've been struggling with my body image for the past couple of weeks, being so out of my routine, as you saw in the last clip. And so I just wanted to film this little nugget, because this was something I heard about a week ago, and it really changed my perspective on this time of year. So with social media, I think it's so easy to look at what other people value and take their values and turn them into their own. I hope I explain all this correctly, but it's so easy to take other people's values and think that you value that as well. For example, I follow a lot of fitness influencers, and they obviously are super ripped. They have flat abs, and that used to be something that I really valued, was having abs, and I valued that over eating dessert. I valued that over my friendships sometimes, because I would go to the gym instead of hanging out with friends. I valued that over family time, if I would work out or skip going out to eat with my family because I wanted those abs. So that was put on a pedestal for me. And the whole reason why I valued abs or valued my fitness and my health was because of social media and my eating disorder telling me that I need to look a certain way to be healthy. And it is so fine to value your health and value your fitness. It's so fine to want to take care of your body. I think that's something that is a gift, to want to take care of your body, but you have to think about what you value in life and where that comes into place. So I sat down with myself and I wrote down all the things that really mean a lot to me and that I value the most, because like I said, it's so easy to see what other people are valuing and take it as your own. So that's my friends, my family, this YouTube channel and the community that I've built. All of that has to come before my health and fitness goals, because yes, health and fitness goals are important. Everything on that list is important, but you have to know where to place them. So especially at this time of year when family time and friend time is really important, are you going to skip a white elephant gift exchange to go to the gym? Are you going to skip a dinner with your family to go to the gym? Are you really going to put your health and fitness values above everything else? And some people say yes, but for me that wasn't, I don't want to do that, because we only have a limited time on this planet Earth. We don't know how long any of our family members, anyone's gonna be here. That was made very clear to me last year. And so it's so important to spend time with the ones that you love during this holiday season, and you're allowed to put your health and fitness goals on the back burner for this time if you want. And that's something that I'm just really trying to get in my head. So if you're struggling with this too, think about the different things that you value, figure out where the gym and eating good and eating healthy over eating that sweet cookie that you want to enjoy should fall. That is all I have to say about that. But like I said, I'm going on another trip tonight. Tonight to see Grady's family. We're going to a place called Bodega Bay. I'm not going to have access to all the foods that I necessarily usually eat. I'm not going to have access to any sort of weights, any sort of workouts. It's going to be a lot of walking and hiking, and that makes me anxious, but I want to vlog it and I want to document it to show you you're not alone and to show you that I will survive without all that. I'm going to vlog the challenges of that vacation.
Bodega Bay was so nice. That's really the best way I can describe it. It was relaxing and just an all-around nice time. We played pool. We watched football. We went on beach walks. We played tourist in the neighboring towns. We ate good food. But the trip didn't come without its challenges.
Hello, beautiful people.
Hopefully you can hear me over the ocean. I'm just gonna speak my thoughts out loud right now. One, we're at this beautiful place and my Instagram account is down. And I don't know why I'm stressing out so much. Not just that I can't get into it, but that the whole account is removed. And I think it's just, I've worked so hard to build a community on there, and if it ever were to just go away, I'm realizing now how upsetting that would be, but I'm trying not to let it ruin my time here. Just like I'm trying not to let my eating disorder ruin my time here, because we've been eating a lot of good food, some delicious pastries, we have millions and millions of snacks, and I don't want to look back on this trip and only think about how stressed I was over the food or the lack of movement. We've been walking, we've been going to the beach, but I haven't been doing traditional workouts, and so I find myself having a lot of stress and anxiety. But like I talked about when I was at home, you have to think about what you value over certain things. So yes, I could not eat the food here, or I could wake up early and try and get a workout in, but that would take away from the experience of being with these family members. And in the grand scheme of things, 5 days here is not much. Do you have anything to add?
Love yourself, give yourself a break.
Yes.
Every day we had access to an overwhelming amount of snacks, fresh baked bread, and pastries, and my eating disorder voice was loud at times. Old me would have listened to that eating disorder voice and tried to restrict my food and tried to work out while I was there, but new me took some time to myself. I journaled for a bit to combat those thoughts that I was having, and it actually really helped. I allowed myself, for the most part, to have a bit of everything that I wanted, and guess what? After days of eating pastries and bread and chips, my body was literally craving a sweat and a vegetable. I think it's a very common fear to believe that when you start allowing yourself the food that you used to restrict, you're not going to be able to control yourself and you're just going to eat ice cream and pastries all the time. But this trip proved to me that your body is so smart. The more that you restrict certain foods, the more that you'll want them. If you just eat it in the moment, you'll stop thinking about it all the time. By allowing ourselves the food that we used to restrict, the food loses its power over us. I ate what I wanted on this trip, and I survived. I may not look exactly how I think I should look or how I want to look, but I had a great time. One that would have definitely been ruined if I was restricting my food. When we're 80, we're not going to be thinking about that scone we stressed out over or what our stomachs looked like when we were 23. We're going to remember the memories, the time spent with friends and family, the precious moments that we share with the ones that we love. So the next time you're on a trip like this, or you are eating in a way that you don't normally eat, just remember that it's all temporary, this isn't forever, and ask yourself, what do you value over the way that your body looks, and what do you want to remember?
What's so funny?
It's always a video and then you always act like it's a photo.